Now I'd like to introduce Shreya Nair. She's a rising 7th grader in R.J. Gray Junior High School in Acton. And she was born in Nashville but has been in New Englander all her life. She enjoys doing karate, playing soccer and basketball, and above all, talking with her friends. So it's my pleasure to introduce my friend Shreya.
Hello everyone, and good evening. Before I start, I would first like to make sure everyone can hear me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I would first like to thank Dunny for that lovely speech on being yourself and that awesome introduction of me. Today I'm going to be talking about a topic that I'm very passionate about. I'm going to be talking about martial arts. And inside of martial arts, I'm going to be covering 3 points. Number 1, the history. Number 2, the different styles. And number 3, why you should join martial arts. We've all heard of people that do martial arts, but what do you call a lamb that does martial arts? Yeah? No? A pork chop? No, a lamb chop. Did you know that martial arts has been practiced since 3000 BCE? That's around 5,000 years ago. Did you know that also martial arts originated from India in a state called Kerala? The type of martial arts is called Kalanipaita. And even though it was a very ancient way of fighting, it was also a very effective way. So, even though today I'm talking about martial arts, I would also like to talk about my type of martial arts, which is Shotokan Karate. So here's a little bit of history on Shotokan Karate. Let's first start with the karate part. Did you know that karate was based out of Japan? And did you know that karate is actually a mixture of 2 words? Kara means empty and te means hand. It just basically signifies that usually in karate, you don't use many weapons. So, now let's talk about the Shotokan part of Shotokan Karate. Our founder, which is Jishin Funakoshi, he was the one that really made Shotokan Karate really popular. He used to demonstrate different 2-minute types of performances of Shotokan Karate in front of many different types of college students and lots of schools and things like that, and sometimes even on TV. And people started to wonder, where can I start to learn this? And that's how Shotokan Karate became really popular. This now brings me on to my next point, which is the different styles of martial arts. Since I've already talked a little bit about karate, let me go on to the next one, which is Kung Fu. Kung Fu is also pronounced as Gong Fu, and in Kung Fu, they really focus on being perfect, and they really focus on being disciplined, and they focus on being very generalized to one thing. The next one is Taekwondo. It's actually pronounced as Taekwondo, and it's based out of Korea. They do a lot of spinning back kicks, and they focus on their kicks. The next one is Krav Maga. This is an Israel type of martial arts, and it is popularized by the Israel Armed Forces and the Israel agencies. And finally the last one, which is BJJ, which is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. As you can probably tell, this type of martial arts originates from Brazil, and they focus a lot on grappling and ground fighting. So, I've talked to you guys about the history of martial arts and the different styles. But now with a show of hands, who here actually does martial arts? 3 people. That's not a lot, and that's generally true amongst just outside of this room. Now, here are 3 reasons why you should join martial arts if you don't already. Number 1 is the physical fitness. In karate, I only do 1 hour of it, but after I'm done, I'm exhausted. We start off with maybe a few jumping jacks and push-ups, but then we get on to the harder stuff like basics where we punch and we kick. And by the time I'm done with the class, I'm really tired, but it's the best workout that I've ever had. Also, martial arts really improves your stamina. The next one, which is my second reason why you should join karate, is because of self-defense. if you ever encounter any scary situations where anyone ever tries to threaten you, you can use martial arts to help. Even though you might not win the fight, you can at least put a fight and defend you. And the third reason is, now you're probably thinking about the first two reasons, that martial arts is violent, but it's not at all violent at all, and that's the genius of martial arts. It also talks about being calm, respectful, and open-minded. In karate, we always bow to our sensei, which is our teacher, and to our peers in class. This just symbolizes respect for every one of them. And also in martial arts, we also try to never fight the person. We always just defend ourselves if anyone tries to come and fight us. So, now you have three amazing reasons: the physical fitness, the self-defense, and you're a calm person. Putting all this together makes you a more confident person. Not only does it make you confident, but it makes you a healthy and a happy person. So, today I've talked about 3 points. Number 1, the history. Number 2, the different styles. And number 3, why you should join martial arts. I hope for any of you guys that don't do martial arts, now join martial arts because of this speech. As I would do in my class, thank you.